Oh, it is on. Okay. Well, this is my room. But on to more important things. The other day I come home from work and all my stuff was knocked over. Like all my picture frames, all my vases, all my candles, like the salt and pepper shaker in the kitchen. Like at least something in every room, even Peyton's room, something was knocked over. So I thought that I had a mouse because I live in the woods. If you've ever been to my house, like there's animals everywhere. But I mean, they're usually not in my house, but it's not that weird for there to be a mouse. So I just like got some little cheese and put it on the mouse traps and put some out. And I was just like, well, I'll probably, catch it by the weekend. So that night I just go to bed. I mean, it was weird, but I didn't really know what else to do. So the next morning I wake up and I go downstairs and I have these shelves that were like mounted on the wall, and there were like books and games and everything on the wall. All this stuff is like spread everywhere on the floor. I just mean like across the whole room. And those shelves have probably been there for like 40 years, maybe even more, because my grandpa lived in this house. So I didn't really know what happened. I was like, okay, did somebody break into my house? But like nothing was gone, nothing was missing, just like all my stuff was knocked over. I'm like, if you're really gonna break into somebody's house, at least take something. I mean, I'm not condoning that, but you know what I mean. So I called my parents down here because I was really freaking out about it. And my stepdad and my mom come down and they go down there and they're just like looking everywhere and they like check my doors and my windows and everything's closed. So my stepdad's like, well, it was probably just a tremor during the night, like a tremor that nobody else felt or knew about or put on the news or knocked their stuff over. So I was just like, oh, okay, a tremor. Which, I mean, I didn't really want to think that it was a tremor, but I didn't really want to think that somebody broke into my house either. So I was just like, okay, it was probably just a tremor. So they leave, and I come up to my room, and then like 30 minutes later, I'm just chilling in my room, and I hear something in my bathroom moving around. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it must be the mouse. So I turn around, and sitting up on my bathroom counter in my house in the woods is this giant cat-sized, like small cat-sized, staring at me squirrel. Like not the little flying squirrels, but like a big squirrel that needs to be climbing a tree and stuff. So I just stand there and stare at it, and it's like taking a minute for me to register that there really is a squirrel in my house. Which I know squirrels don't seem that scary when they're outside, but that's when they're really not that close to you and they're not all over your stuff and knocking your stuff over. Squirrels are scary and they're really fast and they could bite you. Like, I think they could really bite somebody's finger off because their teeth are sharp. I've never seen them, but I've heard about them. And I mean, they eat nuts. They eat through the outside of a nut, and that's pretty hard. So, I'm scared of squirrels. So I just like scream to the top of my lungs and run downstairs and get Peyton off the couch and go outside and run up to my parents' house as fast as I can and take Peyton with me. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have a squirrel. And so then my stepdad comes down here with this big fish net and he's trying to catch it, but it was just too fast because squirrels are really fast. Like, think about it. If you've ever seen anything chasing a squirrel, they hardly ever get it. So that failed. We didn't catch the squirrel. So later we came back down here and we just like opened up my bathroom window and closed the door and hoped that the squirrel went out. But I really don't know. So that bathroom's pretty much just, by the way, there's the bathroom door right there. Hold on. It's got a little notebook shoved under the bottom so the squirrel can't get out if he's still in there. Which I really hope he's not, but I'm not going in that bathroom for like a year until I'm really sure that he's out because it really just freaked me out, to be honest with you. And I put some nuts under there today in case he is still in there. At least he won't die of starvation, but I mean, if they're gone tomorrow, I'm going to try to peek under the door and see. And if they're gone tomorrow, then I guess he's still in there. And if they're not gone, I guess he's gone, because if I was a squirrel stuck in a bathroom, I'd eat some nuts. But like, this is on the second floor, so if he jumps out, I just hope he makes it okay. Squirrel, even though you broke into my house, I still hope that you're okay if you jump out the window. But you should be pretty used to jumping and stuff, like, I don't know, my bedroom window. But I just thought that was kind of a funny story and just wanted to let everybody know. So I hope you liked it. Bye!